And that should bring us to our map pool for today. Lijiang Tower, I can follow the route of Sapi, New Junk City for Flashpoint, Circuit Royale, picked there by Strix Esport from map 5, and it was Lijiang Tower, picked by Nordic Rain from map 6. Shambhala Monastery if we do need that 7th map. Okay, let me get... Let's get your side swapped here, because it does look like Nordic Rain will be starting to soften the blue jerseys. All right, no more Johnny Gumption. That's it. That's it. No mas. It is time for some Overwatch. It's time for some grand finals. And we are getting Lijiang Tower to start. So we, like I mentioned, we can repeat maps. Lijiang Tower has been picked twice. Ah! I forgot to change that to EMEA. I'm so sorry. All right. Both teams are showing us that Ramattra right out of the gate. We'll see. See if our teams have adjusted here to the way armor plays out now. A little bit weaker. Not quite as survivable. They're on the front line. We'll see if that affects either of our teams here heading into this first sub-map. We're getting the Reaper out of Moonly Mans. And a teleport directly onto the objective for both of our squads. Good old window strat. Haven't seen that one in a hot minute. As it gets some just classic EMEA brawl on the point. This is a mosh pit right out of the gate. What is this? A Sepultura concert? What is going on? All right, coastal ground held here by Strix. They will find a little bit of safety along its outside and leverage that into the last kills in the 3v3. First cat goes to Strix. Well, the man's just gonna go back over to the Ash here, looking for the retake. That makes sense. I mean, they were expecting that close quarters clash right out of the gate. Always has stuck with the Symmetra and has thrown a teleporter into the back left, but takes a lot of damage from the car wash, trying to get in through the front door, and the teleporter gets destroyed. Now Freak Show looking to counterpunch, manages to find Moonly Man's in the back. He's actually gonna go in, looking for more. Woo! Symmetra caught in a corner. Immortality field. Whoa, where did that come from? Medic just throws an Immortality field. What a play to save the Symmetra. Good read. 5 strong. Strix hold on. Coming up on a couple ults to work with. Tommy's been putting in some work, speaking of. Got a Deadeye ready to go. I do love this pirate skin. Let our Nordic Rain rotate all the way through, not take the easy way out. Not give up any easy damage is kind of what I meant by that. Then the man's able to 5-1 here to open things up. Butter's gonna fall with the Ant Matrix in the back. Ooh, Tommy picks up another one. Looks like it's Moonly Man's double damage on that shot, but without supports, Moonly Man's ends up there, the only one left. I found the fader. It's your ramp. One last chance here for Nordic Ring. Ooh. We'll teleport up top. Drop it onto the point. Tommy throws in the Deadeye. Annihilation out here for Freak Show. Sound Barrier layered in on top of all that. In fact, that was just all 5 ults. 4 ults at the very least. Layered on top of each other here from Strix, and they're able to get a couple kills on the back. But we got one clap back, and Butter's trying to hold point here with the Annihilation, but Dala goes down. And the sustain notably lacking here for Butters. They're just trying to dance around the shield, see if they can trade out onto the BAP. But it's looking like overwhelming odds. And despite a quick flip in the middle of that, Strix are back in control. Some more on the outside might be able to get a touch. Tracer as well. Always is able to teleport to the objective. clearly dealt with. And this is just a lesson in focus fire here from Strix. Williamans is able to pick up one, so it has not been a very clean execution on this last cleanup, but they will eventually get it done. Once Strix Esport got entrenched, it became very difficult to dislodge. That first fight proving so important right out of the gate. Now we're getting Freak Show coming in on the Junker Queen. You're talking about kind of the power of Gracie. And particularly in how it can disrupt a Winston as well. But a great dive, great opening pick found onto Tommy. I'm guessing that was an environmental off the side. Oh, that was not. Mistress just gets good headshots into Hijack. Follows it up with that right click. And there's 3 kills on the board here for Strix. They're going to grab first control once again. Mullyman's able to trade for one, and it's an important one onto the tank. He's actually still just hanging out here. Not going to allow... Ooh. Okay. I thought might have been trying to hold bridge, hold a little bit of space, but it's forced out. Skipping Reaper, thank you for the follow. All right, Butter and Nordic Rain looping through White Room. Try to see if they could section off Freak Show. It's a good wall, actually not quite able to make it through the crack, but supports are able to break a wide enough hole, keep the heals flowing. Freak Show stays on 2 feet, able to avoid that first assault. Still, Mullyman gets in, finds themselves a pick right out of the gate. Freak Show now in the thick of things, picks up one. Tommy's able to trade out for one as well. Duplicate used from Cheeseburger onto the BAP in the back line. Butter able to take him out of the doppelganger and take down Cheeseburger themselves. We're down to, what is it, a 2v2 on this point? Whoop, Mullyman's is back. This is going to break out nerds as we get the Kitsune Rush combined with the Rampage thrown over the middle. That's going to yield 2, 3 picks. Yeah, that's going to be a full team wipe. Flawlessly done. No casualties here for Strix Esport. We're taking a lot of poke damage coming in. I think it was just a good volley of stickies out of Cheeseburger. Look at that, 67% towards another dupe. They just used one. That's insane. Cheeseburger looping around to the back. It's a shout up front. It looked like a disengage. Death Blossom from Mulymans is going to pick up a pair. Tommy not quite able to cancel it out. Butter is able to land in one as well. But it's been a tough fight. Mulymans is sitting here at 1 health. There's no supports on the battlefield here for Strix. And they just got to rely on that passive healing. A duplicate was used onto the May, but the pommel hands of Butter are here. Oh no, but they might just be some cold hands. Ice cold, as a matter of fact. Annihilation is, though, survived the blizzard. Nordic Rain will hang on and get some control here for the first time on Gardens. Really their first team fight win of the map. They were able to sneak in some percentage on Night Market, but they didn't ever win an actual engagement. And now they've got May Reaper here to hold bridge, or with a Lucio to speed him to White Room. And getting across either of these 2 chokes can be very difficult into what are very close quarters characters. Running into an damage to start things off. The shot was used to get back behind the wall and a disengage, and it looks like a White Room rotation coming through from Strix Esport. Gala still able to find Cheeseburger on the way out, who's 54% towards another dupe, by the way. Tommy caught out some good initial damage with the Doritos on a Butter's staff. Hijacked with the finish. Now the pommel used from the Nemesis form. Finding a good exit pick on the Freak Show. 50% and counting here for Nordic Rain. We're going to lock in here. We're gonna lock in here with the cams. Promise. Gracie Lamb, force out, ice block. Goes into the pack, rampage ready. Sound barrier out. Freak Show's just gonna rotate to point, raid out the sound barrier, drop in the rampage. Now all attention on the Butter. Cheeseburger using a duplicate, their third in 3 fights. Try to help focus down. Well, it was the May wall, but now looking for the backline. Actually, Tommy that gets the job done. And this is 99 percentile fight going in Strix's favor. And this is looking like the map. I don't think the Tracer's gonna make it back. Nope, that's gonna be a 2-0 lead for Strix as they close out Lijiang. That's a really fast invite. I want to see the play of the game. Usually, they might don't usually go out that fast. Holy hell. Just means they were very quick in getting the, like, they just immediately hit rosters and went, yeah, okay. Well, we'll take a quick look at scoreboard here before we get into map 2. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. All right, I want to look at the scoreboard. I want to see how Freak Show's 33-5, leading the server with 10,000 damage. Very nice. Definitely a tour de force on that Junker Queen. Now, as we head into Ikevalda, let's see. Reminder of the bans. Remember the King's Road, the map that Nordic Rain were able to win on last time, was banned out by Strix. Blizzard World was banned out by Nordic Rain. Ikevalda being Nordic Rain's map pick here for map number 2. I'm guessing no subs available for either team. At least they're not planning on using any. Going back to... It's the Ashe with the May here, so no Tracer to help control flanks. This is a lot of front-loaded pressure, and it makes me think that the objective here from Nordic is just to focus down Freak Show. Freak Show rocking the same exact skin I do for Sigma. Well, I think so. Douse Fuel skin with golden gun. It looks good. Yeah, that's absolutely a Douse Fuel skin. Golden weapons look good on fuel skins. This blue and gold look great together. Ooh, look at that damage on Adala. Yeah, what an opening pick. Adala's so far forward, was trying to hold right up close on the front line. And it's a disastrous pick, losing your BAP that early in the fight. Very quick one and done here for Strix. I also cheer for any team using a Junker Queen. Remember, Sigma got a slight buff in that they took some damage out of the direct impact of the hyperspheres and put it into the AoE damage. Which, playing into a brawl comp like, you know, I mean, it always has now switched over to the Tracer coming off of that May. But with this bunched up as this comp is playing, you can get ult charge really fast. Always already taking out of the fight. The Accretion Rock lands. Beautifully done. 2 quick picks here for Freak Show on the high ground. Definitely seems to be public enemy number 1 for Nordic Rain. Finds a third, gets the longest shots on the Moonly Man's in the back. The BAP just trying to get in their face there, but... I guess a pick on the Butter means Freak Show could just hold bridge. They want to, could go back to the point, go back to the high ground if they wanted to. They do have Tommy already set up there. Cheeseburger's also rocking a Torbjorn, which I haven't even had a chance to mention yet, but it hasn't really been a factor yet. That is a 4-player Gravitic Flux right out of the gate. Immortality Field used. Tommy played from the high ground. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised the Bob didn't come in sooner, to be honest, to try to couple with the Flux itself, but will block the supports back inside the choke. Now, Mistress is down. Molten Core to block the doors. Moonly Man shot out of the window. Butter's going to try to make it back. Does, using Nemesis and Immortality. But finds himself standing in the lava. Sound barrier invested here from the defense as well to try to make this hold work, but the floor is lava, my friends. The floor is lava. Coming in for a retake always is nice. Very nicely done. And Matrix combined with a pulse for, you know, an opening pick. But now two have gone the other direction. Freak Show's already clapped back. Butter with an Annihilation on the front line will find that pick. I don't know what's going on in chat. Not even gonna acknowledge that. Butter clears the trap. Doesn't even have to use Nemesis form to do it. That was a joke. Always back on over to a May here to try to hold this last little bit. Annihilation invested in. The May wall used to block the Ant Matrix. And a good fight here for the defense. Nordic Rain able to stabilize. Hijack throws up the nice window. Cheeseburger has gone over to a Junkrat here, entering into point C. Long, narrow corridors, hard to avoid all the spam. Also could be easy targets here for this Riptire. Bob was thrown in here from Moonmans. Where'd your Bob go? Oh, right there on the back point. Once again, a huge flux. Once again, a 4-player flux. And this one's going to find kills immediately. And the follow-up is there. Monstrous ultimate out of Freak Show. Going to get this card around this quarter and headed in towards the throne. Oh, good call, Maddie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgot to update my UI. Oh, classic skunk moment. All right, Matrix fades. Bob throwing in here from the attacking Strix. And they get a lot of kills with the Blizzard's late. There's nobody to clean up on the Blizzard. This is going to be a nearly 3-minute time bank. Yeah, that's super fast, like right into map too. It threw off it threw off all my timings there in between maps. I forgot to change the score. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, Freak Show, your team is being a little toxic. I'm not going to lie. Katos is the Strix coach, by the way. Yep, there you go. As you see, a mistress, the Lucio player, saying, report my coach, bro. Double flex support, Bapiari. Still bringing the Torb. I feel like Torb's a bit weaker now because Torb heavily relies on his armor. So with the armor change, I'm actually kind of surprised to see Torb on the battlefield. But you know what? Cheeseburger might just be one of those players. Likes to pull off the funny heroes. Plays Junkrat, Torbjorn. And sometimes, since you don't play against those heroes very often, they can catch you off guard. You forget like what their strengths are and how to take those duels, how to win that matchup. No Tracer again, always going back over to the May here. Nordic Rain on the attack. See if they can equalize the fantastic time bank, put up on the other side. Tommy is already popped always right in the dome. First attack shut down with a quickness here by Strix. You're like Anj when Unter is watching. Oh no. Wow. The psychic damage is real. The mind games are real here from Strix Esport. While they were having a psychic battle, Butter was having a boxing match in the back line, able to win that one, but Freak Show finds always on the approach. 4v4 on the point. Do still have Bap on the high ground here, just able to provide a lot of clear healing. Mistress is going to head up top as well. Tommy returns. Where is Tommy at? There's Tommy. Welcome back, Tommy. Glad you could join us. All right, looking for the amp speed in. There it is. Wall up. Nice. Ooh! Butter was brought up to Freak Show's highs. Punches him out of the flux. Two previous ones have been absolutely fight-winning. Especially that last one on point C. Not going to happen here, though. Still, Mistress is able to find a pick in the back. Without the bat, it's kind of cut the knees off here on this attack from Nordic Rain. They've slowed. They had to give pause, try to get their BAP time to get back in here, and it's given time for Tommy and Mistress just to get this beautiful crossfire down. They've already found one. Now a couple more are going to fall. Nice shot from Moonly Man's. Only a consolation prize here from Nordic Rain. Wait, no, I wanted that puff. Okay. Engage this time in over the other side, but ooh, they did not clear the back. Mistress is waiting on the flank with a captive son. Immediately just shut that down. Cheeseburger cleans up top. Sorry, I did not get that on stream. I should have got some cheeseburger pop up there. What was I thinking? Still have the Yari on the high ground. Nobody playing flanky this time. All right, Molten Core blocking the path. 25 seconds to go. Oh, and the last of the Molten Core thrown in the hallway. What? Just holds on to that last little bit. No way for Moonly Mans to track that there was just that one little shot left in the Molten Core. Lands right at their feet. Do not get the bob out. If they turn to get the bob onto the point, maybe we get an actual engagement. Now it's a ball swap. Desperate to touch to try to keep this going. Here comes the Bob on the right-hand side. Rest of the team running in on the left. Bob and Dala already out of the fight, but always has picked up one. Gets the Blizzard in. Gets Freak Show frozen. Can they get the kill? There's the slam. There's the pick. The Blizzard was just what they needed, and always will deliver Nordic Rain another chance here on Eichenwalde. For sure coming up in another flux. Only ultimate coming up online. It's a swap from Butter to try to help with the high ground. Ooh. Can't afford to be losing your Ash that early, though. Poke pressure is too important on this attack. Now Butter and Always have themselves kind of split off. Oh, Tommy gets another pick from the high ground. Looks like Nordic are just trying to inch this cart around, trying to devalue this positioning Tommy has and see if they can just kind of go around it. I expect them to try to push through this, the right side house. Minimal exposure. Still, it's enough for Tommy to land a couple of good shots in. Always and Butter already low here as they try to push on the outside. They'll find the turret. Can they get Cheeseburger? They can. But Butter down to 5 health. Mistress picks up the kill. Dala's able to get one, but Mistress finds the revenge. We're down to about 70 seconds. Butter trying to attack right onto Freak Show, but good heal is there. And I mean, Butter just eats so much damage right out of the gate. It's been a good headshot from Tommy. This is going to take a speed push down low. I don't think there's any fancy way to get around. Yeah, you just got to muscle your way through this. There's so much damage coming down this stairwell. And particularly from Freak Show and Cheeseburger. Okay, now the rotation back around to point. And we're able to get up the stairs. There's the jump up. Molten Core here to protect the high ground. Sound barrier invested from Hijack. They get stunned, but it's a touch too late. I don't even know what they got stunned by. What, you get hit by Bob? What was that? Nordic Raiden find themselves a little bit just split up. And Strix are able to isolate the separated players and have a whole host of ultimates here to close out this map. And it's going to be a 3-0 lead here for Strix Esports. Yeah, they're having some fun in the chat. Let me tell you. The psychic warfare is real. I thought NA teams like to talk a lot of shit, but holy hell. All right. Oh, we'll show you all some map 2 stats. See what stands out to you. I gotta go fix the scoreboard because these teams are flying. $47 elims there for Freak Show, Cheeseburger, as well as Tommy. Very handily. Only 5 deaths, pretty much average across the board compared to the 15 on the other side, winning 3 times as many team fights. All right, it was... All right, screw it. Who cares? Let's get into Rotosapi. Oh, no. Oh, no. I remember Hogs take a breather, the bar fills up a little faster now. So a little bit more sustained for a Hog can be just that much more annoying as always dies to a pig pin. And Freak Show comes in on a hard flank off the outside. He's able to pick up at least 1. There's 2. First fight. We'll go on over to Strix, which sides have swapped. Let me get that changed for you real quick. Freak Show. Apparently has a good hog on him as well. All right, if you gain points for playing Queen and Sigma, I mean, I'm sorry, you kind of lose a couple points for playing Roadhog, right? I mean, Dala just jumping. I've heard of Leapfrog, and this is Leap Hog. The Suzu to keep Freak Show alive. Oh, and the back-breaking finish. Butter will find revenge. Wow. To your own tank. To your own tank. Okay, no, Strix were taking a little bit of their time, but Cheeseburger has made it back here. Oh, and even gets a pick on the way back. So Cheeseburger's gonna be able to hold this point. I thought with as slow as they were pushing it might not work. Blizzard's now out. Nobody is caught in the Blizzard. Looks like a good speed disengage. Medic just gets caught out from this by Dollar. That was even before the Ant Matrix was thrown in. Now the Annihilation invested here from Butter. Try to close this out. Gets hooked into the pig pen. There's the whole hog out of Freak Show. But checkpoint still picked up here. Importantly, the lead is gained as well as getting those close spawns. A soldier on a Tommy? Like, how did I just now notice Tommy's on a frickin' soldier? I was so enthralled by the hog, I didn't even realize Tommy had locked the legs. Sound barrier defend out against... Oh, a medic just gets absolutely pummeled trying to throw their own ultimate into the mix. Fox still empowers the Venture, though. Cheeseburger's able to pick up one. Freak Show's able to pick up two. And quite a turnaround there. Freak Show just closes out this fight. Nice little four-piece. I'm on top of it, Cass. I'm on top of it. I switch. It just takes me a second. But I do appreciate the heads up. And I need y'all's help, chat. I need y'all's help. Definitely. Sound barrier in here from Strix. Always very low, but the attention still turned on to Butter. Finally, Freak Show just turns and gets that last little bit. Always health down. And Butter will not last much longer either. Lead regained here from Strix, and now they have close spawns. Oh, where's Cheeseburger? Cheeseburger's like way back here. Oh, Freak Show's with them. Cheeseburger's going in. Whoop, got a little bit of the pop-up damage. Let's go back over to Freak Show. Freak Show finds hijacked. Oh, and of course, Cheeseburger gets killed as soon as I switch off. I mean, the whole hog is to finish off Butter, and cart continues to roll forward. Always trying to run away with the spoon. Let's say it sounds like Cheeseburger's back. I heard a Venture. Watch this flank here. Freak Show along the outside finds Dala immediately. Once again, just on these super wide flanks. Cheeseburger is able to win out on the point against Butter and Moonly Mans. Oh, man. And Freak Show continues to just wreak havoc. I mean, top tier fisherman right here. Freak Show knows how to pull in the big catch. Whoop. That's going to be a rush out of medic. Tommy's going to throw in a Kitsune and rush. We'll get off the hog pop for a moment. I know, it's like a trance. Tommy's able to find two. There's headshotting during that ultimate coming into play. Oh, it's the Hanzo swap here to try to hold off. Stave off defeat. Cannot make it back in time. And that will be the series right there. That is going to be a 4-0 here to Strix Esports. No need to accept another lobby invite. Okay, y'all gonna play out New Junk City? Looks like they're playing it out. Okay. This is done. All matches will be best of 5, and the finals for every region will be best of 7. Upper bracket teams will have a map advantage going into the finals. This is from the rules. This series is done. They do not need to play this. But, alright. Hey, if we get more Overwatch, we get... yeah. It is... Yeah, this series is done. That's what they're talking about in chat. Nope. Nope. It started 1-0. Yeah. I did not lie. I did not lie. That is what the FACEIT rules say, to be fair. Yeah, it's not me, man. I'm just going by what the rules read. But hey, if we get bonus Overwatch, I'm happy for it. But yeah, this series is done. Now, what's gonna be sad is if Nordic Reign start winning. Switch into a Maga comp. Like, finally, they're like, all right, fine, we're going Maga, Venture, Genji. No, unfortunately. Like, we got a good pick right out of the gate. Whoop. I'm about to say, that's a tough duel for a Junkrat. Ooh, Medic with a good shot right out of the gate. Let's go. We can get some Medic Pov. We haven't got enough Medic Pov today. Let's get some support Pov. I know Tommy, I'm about to say, I know Cheeseburger and Tommy are getting kills right now. I knew Cheeseburger was about to get that kill, but still, let's get some Medic Pov. And we'll get some Butter Pov for you. Let's check out this Maga. Hey, either way, they're still moving on to advance next season. They're still walking away $250. Who would I vote is MVP? Probably Freak Show. I'm not allowed to talk in chat, so I can't answer them in chat. That is against the rules for the streamer to engage in game chat, and I will respect that. But I'd say Freak Show would be MVP of this grand finals. Yeah, this is basically just a show map at this point, guys. But it's okay. Again, it's just bonus Overwatch. Oh, come on, Moonly Mans! I want to see this blade. Your team needs you. There you go. Oh no, I think Moonly Mans is late. Moonly Mans is just late. We'll still find Cheeseburger. You know what? If you're gonna cut a cheeseburger with a katana, I'm on board with that. I'm okay with that. That is a good use of blade. Once this is finished, I'll probably just turn off the delay. We can go see what's going on with OWCS Swiss for EMEA. I'll let them play us out, just give them some screen time. I'm totally fine with giving these 10 players more screen time. It's important to highlight grassroots Overwatch. It's important for us to support grassroots Overwatch. This is where our next generation of talent comes from. This is how they sharpen their skills, sharpen their swords. And I think it's really important that we support like Open Division and Advanced Division. I mean, just like used to support, Blizzard Open Division back in the day. I think it is important. And other grassroots organizations. Open Division kind of feels like the grassroots part of FACEIT to me, where anybody can just sign up and go play. Let's check out this excavation. What do you got, always? Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. But I think this is how Overwatch is meant to be played, right? Let's check out this tower. Which is why I think I don't care what rank you're in. I think everybody should have an opportunity to compete. In which case, it'd be fun to have your name on stream and all that too. Oh, we are not. I went to the wrong team, didn't I was trying to get some more butter paw, but butter died too fast. I should have gone. I think I was trying to go to always and just missed it. Always got two. I always like watching some Venture play. I think they're a badass hero. They're a lot of fun. Ooh. Butter on over to Zarya. Fun hero to play if you can keep her alive. High damage output, but not a whole lot of sustain. Lowest health pool of any tank. Oh, and they got an Ajax on a Mistress. With Moonly Man's Blade. Okay, sorry I missed that. Good job, Moonly Man. What's Dala doing up here? Nope, nothing anymore. All right, we got Rampage at the ready. Excavation not too far behind it. Always already in deep. Oops. Oh, already dead. Bit off a little bit more than they can chew. That was too big a boulder to try to gnaw on. More pressure down on the butter. No Rampage necessary. Rampage is kind of tough to use against a Zarya comp. You can double bubble out of it, but you can also force bubbles out. So like you can bubble off the purple, but you could also kind of get all of Zarya's resources out that way as well too. So I mean it's not as valuable as it is against other tanks, so for sure. Whoop! Dala's in trouble. A Kitsune Rush pushing here. Oh no, it's Kitsune Rush out of the defense. There's the Rampage. Managed to get Moonly Man's and butter with it. Just let Moonly Man's bleed out while they pressure down the tank. And that might just be the map. These things tick up so fast. It was like 0.7 seconds per tick or something. Like 0.7 of a second. It's pretty quick. Maybe 0.8 of a second. Pretty damn fast. Kill on to always. Butter's not going to have the speed to get... Okay, the Tracer made it onto the point. Dala's able to get a kill, but Tommy fights out of the grab with the Deadeye. Dala's still fighting this out. Mistress drops in the sound barrier and having a little dance here with Dala. And it's a 5-0? I stand by that last map was just a show map. What are you gonna do? Oh, GG's! GG's! Oh, I'm really glad we got to look at both of these teams. Like, I know it was a bit silly. I know it was a 5-0. I know y'all think I was lying about the one map advantage. It's in the rules, damn it. It's in the rules. I was just reading the rules. But no, GG's. I'm really glad we got to get both of these teams on stream. Really glad we got to get a look at both of these teams in action. Looking forward to see them in advance next season. Yeah, congrats to Strix. You have a pretty much perfect season. You dropped one series the entirety of the season, playoffs included. Huge congrats. They are your champions here in EMEA Open Division. But they do have a loudmouth coach. Yeah, I think that's what we learned here today. We also learned Freak Show lives up to the namesake. Bit of a freak on the tank. Whether it was the Junker Queen, the Sigma, even the Roadhog. Right, but really, I mean, the Sigma and the JQ were super strong. Even when we saw what little Ramatra we saw at a Freak Show as well, was really solid. So I would give Freak Show the MVP of the grand finals here. But that's just my humble opinion. I do appreciate everybody hanging out. I know a lot of y'all were Nordic Rain fans in my chat. Sorry it didn't go your team's way, but second place is still, I mean, that's a hell of a run back considering y'all came into playoffs in 5th place. You started the season 3-3. You started the season on like a dead even 500 record. You're able to turn that around into a 6-2 back half of the season, and then come through with an incredible lower bracket run. Nothing to be ashamed of here for Butter and the rest of Nordic Rain. It's an incredible run. Glad we got to highlight it. Sorry this one didn't go your way, but definitely a season to be proud of nevertheless. Mistress, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Congrats. Hit you with the Ajax? Is that... I kid. It was only a show map, right? I mean, I could put 5-0 here in chat. It was only a show map, so the Ajax doesn't count, right?